everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Katy. I'm the owner of the brand Simply Katy, and on this YouTube channel I just like sharing with you guys my small business diaries, what I get up to as an artist, and all the little bits like in between as well. So this week I started off by doing all of packing all my orders, and I've been doing like a lot of behind the scenes Etsy sort of stuff, like just getting all of my listings looking really good for Christmas and making sure everything looks the best it possibly can. So we're starting this vlog on Wednesday, and this morning I've been creating loads of new content because I'm actually going on a small little trip next week to Prague, which I'm so excited about. I did actually go to Prague like once when I was younger, and it was during Christmas, so I'm really excited to go again because I feel like I'm going to see it in like a different light. So yeah, I'm so excited, but that means that I've had to prepare myself and have like loads of content ready, so I'm not going to be panicking when I'm on holiday. So I've been doing that this morning, but then I've come to like a problem. So this bedroom slash office gets so dark past like 2 o'clock. I can't film anything in here because it just gets so unbelievably dark that everything that I film I just end up not using, or I just don't like. So yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. If anyone's got any solutions, then that would be really helpful. I've got this thing, hopefully it's not going to be like annoying on camera, but it's meant to like reflect the light and stuff. It kind of has worked, I can't lie. Like it has made somewhat of a difference this morning, but this afternoon it's not solved any problems, so we're back at square one again. So what I need to do now is just go through all of the videos and everything that I've made and make a plan, and also create the content as well. I'll show you guys how I did all that, but I think I've actually changed the process of me creating content for social media as an artist. So what I might do is make a YouTube video just showing you how I actually format creating content now, because I think it's changed quite a bit. So I think that might be quite interesting and useful. But what I also wanted to share with you guys, because we all know we love stationery around here, I picked up some cute little new props for all my photos and stuff. So I'm going to share with you guys some of them. Some little bits from Sosterin and Green, I think that's how you say it. I could be really wrong, but if you're ever looking for props for your reels or Instagram posts or photography, I definitely recommend going there because everything is so cute and really cheap. I got these really cute little paintbrushes, which I won't actually use for painting, but what I will do is put them in frames and stuff, and like not in frames, like in photography I'll put them at the side, or like have them sort of angled in a way, just so when people see my reels they know that I'm actually an artist. Putting things like this I find really helps to make people see digital art a little bit differently. Maybe I'm reading too much into that, I don't know, maybe people don't, but I feel like people connect with it more because they know that you've created it, because a lot of people obviously see a paintbrush and they automatically think that's something creative. So yeah, for like £1 each or something, really, really cheap. And then I got these gorgeous pencils. I took a few of them out, but they've got loads of different colours in them. And what I normally do is the same with the paintbrushes. I'll just have them in frame. So I'll just put them at the edge, or just to add a little bit of something extra. And I normally try and make it so that they kind of match the colour of the artwork, because I find that always really helps as well. Probably my favourite purchase was this ruler, which is just a wooden ruler, but aesthetically I just think it looks really cool. And that was £1.24. Then I got this cute little pink notebook, and it's got a lovely little rounded edge, which I think is really pretty, and you don't normally see that, and I think that's like an extra added detail when you're taking pictures. Just having like a little bit of that just peeking through just helps to bring everything together and like show more of like my personality and vibe like when I'm creating my content. And I was thinking with this, so it's like a little mini easel. I was gonna put my pins, I'll show you actually. So I'm always looking for like new inventive ways to take pictures of things, and I think putting the pin, I think putting the pin on the easel and taking pictures of it could be a really cute way of just having some different like unique looking photography on my website and Etsy. And yeah, I think that actually looks really sweet, so I'm looking forward to taking photos of them. But like I said earlier, anyway, what I need to do now is edit the content and get it all planned out, so I'm going to go and do that now, and I'll show you how I get on. So here is a little bit of an insight on how I actually plan out my Instagram content. So I'll just show you this now. So I've written down all of the things that I wanted to film, so all the reels, and then all of the feed posts, like they're just like flat posts that I wanted to complete. So then I get the cover image that I'm going to be using for each of the ones, and then what I like to do is just plan out where they're going to go, because obviously, for example, this cover photo here is like what I would call a transition reel, and then so is this one here next to it. So I wouldn't necessarily want two transition reels one after the other, kind of like mixing things up and having different reels in different places. So you can see here I've got a couple of spots that I still need to film and fill, and then I like spacing out the style of ones that I post, just so it mixes things up and people don't sort of get the same content all the time. And by doing this, it kind of helps me know how everything's looking, what my marketing's looking like on Instagram, and just trying to, you know, make the cover photos as interesting as possible without my feed getting like too messy. So I like to plan things out like that, and I sort of use like sometimes past photos as well. So for example, this is a past photo of a pin, but as you can see here, I could possibly do with another pin related post to go here, because actually that sits really nice in that format, and it sort of lets people know that I do sell that kind of product as well as soon as they come onto my feed. And then for example, this is a time-lapse one I did ages ago, so maybe that, for example, I've put that there and that just doesn't sit right, because we've got something on the iPad here, something on the iPad here, and then here, and then here. It just looks too clunky and messy. I don't like that. I like it to look like I do share a dynamic range of things, and I want to make sure when people come onto my profile they can see that that is what I'm doing. I'm not just sharing like the same kind of like posts. So yeah, that's a little bit of insight, and I do all this on Adobe InDesign. Highly recommend doing it if you do have InDesign, or maybe you could even do it on Canva, which I know is free if you can't get InDesign. Okay, so I think I've managed to film pretty much everything that I physically can and like plan out the content that I can plan out so far. I think I've got another 3 reels to create, which I'm going to save for tomorrow, because like I was saying earlier, it gets way too dark in here, so I'll do that in the morning, and then I'll have about a week and a bit's worth of content to be released. I need to do some story work as well for Instagram stories, so I know what I'm posting on there each day. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm like pretty prepared. But I've come to the realization that I just need a break from drawing travel related stuff. Now, I say that, and then I'm going to end up doing stuff that probably is seen to still be somewhat travel related. But I mean in the sense of like destinations, just because I feel like as an artist, I'm sort of not tapping into those other things that I find interesting and inspiring, because I'm so focused on creating travel artwork, which I love doing, and I think I've developed even more this year than what I ever have, and I'm so happy with how it's progressing, like the addition of people, the addition of sort of like not focusing on one sort of street or landmark, and I'm adding loads of little different bits to it. yeah, I've been really enjoying that side of things, but I just feel like I'm missing out on other things that I also want to create because I'm being so regimented with myself, and I'm almost like forcing myself to every week I need to do a new travel print. And I think now I've got a collection, I think it's like over 100 travel prints on my shop, so I've got a whole like big bulk already done, and I want to start now sort of developing in other areas and like just testing out some different things. And when I normally go traveling, like I get so inspired by shops and like high street shops like florists, bakeries, coffee shops. I absolutely love coffee shops. So what I want to do is I want to do some, first of all, I want to do some like coffee related prints because my love for coffee is insane. Like that is what gets me up in the morning. I am so passionate about coffee. Me and Scott are always, Scott's my boyfriend by the way, we're always trying out like different coffee brands, ground coffee, all that. So I want to do a few prints based on coffee because I just am inspired by it, and I think it might be a nice addition to my collection of artwork as well. So here's the cute little illustration that I've been working on the past couple of days, and I think it's really come together. Like I'm really loving it, and I've enjoyed doing it so much. Like that's the main thing, is I've really enjoyed it, and it's been so refreshing to just do something a little bit unique, a little bit different, and just let go and have free reign with it and just have fun, I guess. And it's nearly finished. I think just like this coffee machine here needs a little bit of refinement. I want to add a few bits of white detail into the tile pattern here, and maybe do a few bits of really light shading just to make things look a little bit more 3D and stand out a bit. And I've also been using some different brushes actually. So the brushes I've been using were from Etsy. I'll link the shop or the link to them down below, and I bought them because I was thinking I want to do an illustration with some different brushes, and I am obsessed. I love the rake brush, that's amazing. This smooth pen brush is just phenomenal. Like I'm obsessed, and I used all of those brushes on this illustration, and I think you can kind of tell that I've used different brushes, but overall it still looks like in my style. I've just received a very exciting package, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it and give my live reaction of what they look like. I'd show you opening the package, but my address is all over it, so I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm so nervous but so excited at the same time. I'm like, hopefully it's come out good. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, it actually matches my hair. So this is my New York calendar, which has got all of my illustrations that were inspired by New York inside. And then this is the cover, which I think, I'm just so pleased with it. I love it. And then this is what the pages look like. So it's basically like the one over there. What I've done is I've actually made the boxes a lot bigger than last year, so hopefully people can fill it out more space wise. But this is the first one, and the quality I am so impressed by. Oh, I'm just so excited by them, I can't lie. So that's number one, and then we've got number two. I'm going to class this one as being like the main one for this year, because it's got loads of different destinations in. There we go. How amazing does that look? So it's my 2023 travel calendar. Oh, it just looks so beautiful. And that's all of the illustrations on the back, which are in the calendar. And yeah, I'm loving them. I love both of them. I don't know which one's my favourite, to be honest. Let me know down below which one's your favourite. I'd love to know. But yeah, the layout is the same as the New York one. Just sort of keep it the same. It's easier to just have it for notes and stuff. But yeah, that's number 2. I'm so excited. I'm so glad they've come out so lovely, and the quality of them just feels fantastic. So what I'm actually going to do with these calendars is I'm sending them to a photographer, because I'm going to get a photographer to photograph them for me, because some stuff I really enjoy taking photography of, but other things I think someone else could genuinely do a better job. So that's what I'm going to do with these. So if you are interested in getting one of these calendars, they should be out at very end of September, early October time is what I'm aiming for. And I haven't ordered too many because I'm not sure what the situation is going to be like. So if you are interested in getting one, I would recommend picking one up sooner rather than later. And they'll both be available on my Etsy and website. So that is going to end this week's studio vlog. I want to say a massive thank you if you managed to make it to the end of this video. It really does mean the world to me. And other than that, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!